No, that ending wasn't exactly what you would have wanted to have the tying run or go-ahead run come up to the plate. But overall, how did you feel today, Went?
Felt the first 2 innings very disappointed, particularly the first inning. We're on our heels. It looked like we'd never been in this situation before. But remember, we have some inexperience out there. But then we kind of got our act together, and it was a lot of fun. It was really great to see the bats are really starting to connect. We had over 10 hits. We ended up having the speed of Mary Claire Wilson and Rachel Roop from a squeeze play to a heads-up base running play to score that 6th run when the catcher vacated home plate, and really heads up for a freshman, Rachel Roop. Disappointing in the pitcher's performance at the end of the game. I think that Carly, she felt on a couple of those batters that was particularly the walk that was, little squeezed at the plate. But still, we got to get it done. And they had seen Carly 4 times. So we needed a change. Kirby said she was ready. We brought her in. And then Kirby, there's a walk. Walking in a run, can't have it. But the pop-up to her was great. Then when she started with 2 balls, I knew I had to make a change. Unfortunately, I should have made it 1 pitch earlier. But MJ, I can always count on her. We as a team can, because she just is, she knows the zone, and she's unfortunately came in with 3 balls and no strikes. But she answered the call and got it done. All we needed was 1 more out. So I'm very pleased, but our pitching has got to get better.
Is that good, though, to have as many pitchers as you have? To just know you can rely on it. If someone's not having their best day, where you can just turn to someone that you trust.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we have 5 great pitchers. We really do. It's just going to be which one is hot and which one is pitching to the zone of the umpire, right? And the other is what team is actually going to go for certain rise balls or not, or lay off of them. So that's why I have to decide, do we go more drop ball pitcher or more rise ball pitcher? But I tell you, it's nice to have that. I knew they all were ready. Wag was ready, Jonesy was ready, and MJ and Carly was ready to come back in too if we needed it. But it's really interesting because when you have a long offensive inning, right? Pitchers got to go and warm up a little bit and get ready to go. But we were out there on offense for a while. So, it's one of those things you got to learn from, and I believe we will.
And just looking forward, you have North Florida tomorrow. What do you know, just having played them so recently down here in Jacksonville, how much of an advantage is that, even if it is a one-and-done type of situation?
Well, I always think it's to our advantage the more we see a team. And then we have different pitchers as well, so it's not as much as an advantage. We saw all of their pitchers. They did ours as well, as we played 3 games. But I'm excited. And they're going to have a home field advantage. So it's one of those things they did when we were here as well. So we just got to, get that competitive edge. And I think the kids getting 1 win under their belt, they're going to be feeling it tomorrow in a great way.